Hola Bandidos, ¿cómo estamos? Welcome to Mel's Magic. I'm Magic Mel and this is my channel. Owl and I say hello. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good weekend. Here it's beautiful weather, full summer temperatures. The sea is acogedor, welcoming, and yeah, feeling alive. And I hope you are too. So last time in episode 5, I mentioned that I pulled 3 cards on past, present, and future, and I use a specific deck for that. It's the Light Seers deck. And because last time I introduced you to my truth, or I was pushed to tell you a little bit about what I felt was some of the truth I experienced or want to embody. I didn't have time to complete the 3 cards, to talk about the 3 cards, so here we are. Ready? The 3 cards I pulled last time from the Light Seers deck are the following. The first one is the past card, and that was the 8 of Cups. Now, I use specific decks for specific reasons, and I like the Light Seers deck for past, present, and future readings because they're quite literal. They're very easy to read, no? Look at the image. We have the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups in the original tarot talk about leaving something behind that was not fulfilling and going our own path. And that's literally made clear here. There's, one cup sinking in the marsh, another one is on fire, but somehow it hasn't brought us fulfillment, and we, like the figure in this card, decided to go our own path. And when I pulled this set of cards, I felt I tapped into the twin flame journey. And I know there's a lot of us on this journey. There's quite a large collective, so it might resonate with you. If in the recent past you were pushed to detach from an unfulfilling situation or behavior of ours, or to let go of an old wound as well that was reflected to us in a very obvious way. And by doing so, we were invited to turn our back and go our own path, to walk into the sunset, not knowing maybe what was lying ahead, but knowing that anything was better than those 8 cups that were unfulfilling. So there you go. You see this figure walking into the sunset, new horizon. That was the past card, and for me it was absolutely relevant. The present card is temperance. Here we are, invited to integrate the lessons, to integrate the shadow and the light we have come across in ourselves. I love those chimes, my wind chime. And to harness those energies, because once we, the thing about shadow part, it's not, once we reclaim our rejected parts, we reclaim our power essentially. So one of my rejected parts was exactly my own power, because I preferred to be in the shadow and be the damsel in distress, the, oh, poor me, I hope somebody will rescue me, somebody come save me archetype. But now that I've shed light on this shadow aspect of mine, I'm stepping into my power. And that was something that I was afraid of in the past, because like I mentioned in episode 5, stepping into our power requires or entails us to be responsible and accountable for our actions and choices. No more blaming, no more finger pointing. But to be honest, it's not pleasant to act out our shadows, because it reinforces not only our shadow aspects, but our codependency. Because if we don't stand in our power, we outsource that power from outside, from other people, from toxic behavior that basically just keeps us chained. So here we are, a being of light. And I like that it's kind of an Aphrodite, it's an androgynous figure. Because we are harnessing our animus and our anima, our female and our masculine sides. Because what this twin flame journey also entails is balancing these two energies that are within us, in every one of us, whether our gender be female or male, nothing to do with that. In each one of us, we have masculine and feminine powers and parts of our psyche. So if we actually come to harness both aspects and balance both aspects, we are complete, we are whole. So the present moment requires us to harness this power, and he's kind of juggling these two balls, no? Coming to learn how to balance that. And I feel that also applies to humanity in general. It's this moment where the next step after having reclaimed our inner child, our wounded inner child, the next step is to step into maturity and to step into our power, to become mature human beings. And that requires us to realize our power, to learn how to use our power, to recognize our power, and to use it for, I want to say, for the light, to use it to co-create in the name of the light, to be of service to the light. And to also realize that we are dignified, powerful beings, that we have everything we need to step into this next phase of our evolution. It requires us to stay in alignment, to be present with our feelings, to know how to temper our emotions. I'm definitely learning that. To connect to source and the higher dimensions, and to trust our intuition also for guidance. We have everything we need. Just need to take the next step. The next step leading from the heart and no longer from fear. So this is the present card. Fits my top also, I like it, color-wise. And the future card, love it, is the Hierophant. That's major arcana, the Hierophant. And again, the imagery is crystal clear. Maybe this path of the past, walking away from something that was unfulfilling and that we thought was going to be the fulfillment, capital letters and bold, was not the one. Our true fulfillment actually comes from stepping into our alignment and living out our purpose and following our calling. Technical glitch again. So our true fulfillment comes from following our calling and embodying Joseph Campbell's famous quote, follow your bliss. I believe the new earth is being created by us, by embodying these higher frequencies of joy, of freedom, of abundance, of love. All those higher frequencies need to be brought into the material world, into 3D, into the body, to create this new paradigm. And I feel so many of us are ready for this new thing. Well, hey, let's create it. Let's stop sitting around and being passive. Let's create it. The guidance is there. The tools are there. Follow your bliss. Look at this guy. I mean, he definitely looks happy or trippy, blissful. So connecting to source, connecting to our source, the source, and facing our fears each and every day and choosing love over fear every single day, moment by moment, and practicing and nourishing that connection, following our purpose, living in joy, being creative in whatever way suits you. Human being is essentially a creative being. That is the way to true fulfillment, to true abundance. Everything else will come from there. Because when we embody that frequency, we are magnets. We are magnets. And I guess it's important also to remember that it's not even the goal anymore. I mean, the process is never ending. So let's enjoy the ride. Let's set our goals and let's achieve whatever we set out to do. But let's not pin our happiness or fulfillment on achieving that goal. Let's really trust the process. Enjoy the adventure that life is. If everything was manifested and right here, right now, immediately by a snap of our fingers, I mean, that would be pretty boring, no? Where's the adventure in that? Where's the surprise in that? So the future card is the Hierophant. So any divine feminines out there, if you were in that Eight of Cups in the past, I'm with you. I feel you. Let's practice temperance. Let's hone our skills, our powers, and let's look forward to true abundance, true fulfillment. Let's embody that starting right here, right now. Well, it's pretty positive, pretty positive reading, I think. I've cleared the space and wanted to pull an oracle card from the wisdom of the oracle for us. Vale? I guess, yeah. I've already cleared the space. Calling upon, summoning angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us one card for our highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. One card of advice. Thank you. Oh, it was fast. I'll take it. Wow, I've never pulled this card. Number 11. Isn't that the twin flame number? I need to check that actually, but I think it is 11, no? By the book. I actually have number 11s all over the place. My perfume is number 11. My mom's perfume is number 11. I've got 11 popping up everywhere and triple 11s. It's a whole other topic, but here we go. By the book. So before looking into the booklet, I guess it's like a family striding across the desert, a little caravan of elephants, one guiding the other, and there's spirit. See the face? Oh, so I'll mirror reversed. The face on here, spirit on there. So it looks like on our mission, on our journey, we carry spirit with us. Makes sense? Vale? And it looks like they know where they're going. They're not like lost or something. They're confidently going somewhere. They know what their destination is. We know what our destination is. Bliss and abundance and living out our purpose. So let's look in here, because I've never come across this card before. It's interesting. Avid, by the book. Essential meanings: abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. Okay. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Relationship message. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. It's interesting because I literally had a family situation where I told myself, Melanie, we got to be more diplomatic and conceding and respectful and considerate. Yes, considerate. Prosperity message. At this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you're called to, will come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world, but impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works and you will attract abundance. Okay, it's a pretty temperate advice, you know, it goes well with our card, our present card, Temperance. So let's go by the book. Yeah, let's find some structure. It's this eternal balance thing. No, we need to, within all our flashes of insight and inspiration, bouts of creativity, we need to have some structure to actually manifest that. And in my experience, yes, I'm a bit of a rebel. Well, my entire maternal lineage is rebellious, but I have to be more respectful and more conceding and not so stubborn in doing it my way. So it makes sense. No? Well, if anything resonates, let me know. But overall, I feel it's a super positive reading, and just wanted to do this quick episode 6 for us, and wish you a great Saturday. Summer solstice coming up, guys, on Tuesday, 21st. And the days are long, the energy is high. I'm soaking up a lot of sun. We're on the right path. Va? So with this, I wish you all the best. Saludos from Owl and me. And let's keep on working on our temperance. Temperance. Balancing. Light and shadow integration. Okay, all the best, and I look forward to episode 7. And don't forget, if you like my video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more episodes, more videos, and do check out my episodes from season 1, 2, and 3. There were taken a specific time, but I feel in general, because the personal is universal, it may resonate with you on whatever timeline you are. Well, all the best to you guys. Ciao.